Hey everyone, welcome to a new Wizard101 video. Today we're going to be looking back at gardening because it's been a while since I've done any gardening, and the only gardening I've really done is on my evil magma peas. So today we're going to be looking at a different kind of plant. I started doing videos on the king parsleys before, but nothing of this magnitude, so I finally decided to make the big 69 plot garden for my king parsleys. And I made it in the botanical gardens, basically the greenhouse. So I mean, look at this place. If you consider this a greenhouse, like that's crazy. That's the biggest greenhouse I've ever seen. So decided to make it over here, and the only issue I ran into was with the garden gnome. Usually with these setups, you're supposed to be able to place a garden gnome in the middle of the plot with like the rug here. So you're supposed to be able to go like this. And then, I think I have another garden gnome. Yeah. And you're supposed to be able to place the garden gnome inside the plots, like in the middle row, so that you can cast the spells on that row. But for some reason, I'm only able to place on the outside, but not actually in the plot. So I never had that problem on my other plots, because I have two evil magma peas plots in my red barn farm, and I never had this issue. So I don't know if they changed this or what, because I'm doing the exact same thing that I've done and it doesn't work anymore. So my solution is I'm going to have to just leave this here, or just move it back. I mean, it is kind of in the way, because the only way to cast the spells is to cast them on the middle row like this. So keeping the floor mat here works. Doesn't look as good, but we might have to deal with it. I actually have a port over to my other one so we can just look at it quick. I'm sure if you've seen any of my gardening videos, you know of these two plots. But here's both of mine for evil magma peas. I mean, I could have used this one for the king parsley, but I kind of want to make another one just in case. I'll just leave this one for now, because also it's really glitchy in this house, so I don't want to continue using this one too much. I mean, I've kept these all at elder. Probably just keep them there for a while because I really don't have the bag space, or I'll just wait until the next garden rewards, which I haven't seen a garden reward in a while, so maybe they'll have those soon. But I was able to perfectly place the garden gnome in the middle here without a problem, so I don't know what happened. Maybe they changed it, maybe they didn't, and I'm just not doing it correctly. So let me know on that if you've seen that issue. But for now, we're just going to leave the mat here, and I'll just cast it when I need to and just move it back and forth, which requires a little more work, but I don't know why they would patch that and not patch anything else, like all of this stuff, because everything else is perfectly fine. But what I'm going to do is plant all of the king parsleys I have. I don't have a full like 69 plot of them. I have like 50. But the cool thing about king parsleys is you're able to get more king parsleys from just regular harvest of them. Plus I have some ultras. So getting more king parsleys is not that difficult. Especially if you have double garden rewards, you probably just get a ton. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to plant all these. Maybe I'll do a time lapse. Maybe not. I'm not really sure, because I had to plant a lot. But I'll see you guys in a little bit. So looks like we filled exactly 2 rows of king parsleys. The last row has 23, so we need 23 more king parsleys in order to fill the entire plot. But I think that's a pretty good start, because I knew I only had around 50, but it turns out we had 46 because each row is 23. So that's pretty good. That's a good start on this garden, and I'm sure maybe even after this harvest we could potentially get 23 more to be able to plant up here. But that is the king parsley garden. So the reason I wanted to plant king parsleys was I'm going for amber, and king parsleys are one of the better plants to get amber. Plus I've just been getting a lot of king parsleys, and I'm like, okay, let's try to get a big farm going. And it's taken a few harvests. I haven't really done it recently, but I'm excited to start this one, and I'll probably be doing updates showing you guys how many king parsleys I get from the harvest, and of course I'll be showing the elder harvest. So that'll be exciting to see that. I've never done a large garden besides the EMPs, so we'll see how the king parsley garden goes. I can also check if they have the likes. So they have garden gnome, star, chalice, in the house. I need the... they do like this. If I can't get this like to go through all of them, I mean it should, then I will have to float it a little bit. Hopefully that works too. I mean that should work. If that doesn't, then I don't know what happened. So bubbling, cauldron, and the Darkmoor furniture item. Let's see if the ones all over here can get it. They can, but they can't get the... All of them get the bubbling cauldron. How can they get the bubbling cauldron but not the Darkmoor? Wait, actually, no, I'm wrong. The only plants that need the Darkmoor plinth thing are the ultra, and these are the ultra ones. See, these ones don't even like it. Okay, so that's a good spot for that. Star chalice, they all see star chalice, right? No, these don't see star chalice. These do. These don't. Okay, star chalice needs to be moved closer. But like, how close can I get it? That's as close as I can get it. Let's see. Hopefully they like it. Yeah, they like it. Star chalice. Okay, that's good. So all of them like the star chalice. I'm also going to cast a fairy at some point on one of them, just so that all of them like the fairy. But you can't cast a fairy, I don't think, on young, or not even young. You can cast on young, but you can't cast it on like the seedling plants. So I'll cast that eventually. Do they all get the garden gnome? Because the garden gnome's kind of in a weird spot. Yeah, they do. Okay, well, that's pretty good. I mean, no reason to float the likes anymore. And I'm pretty sure this is all the likes, because I was growing this earlier, and I think I got all of them except the fairy. So that looks pretty good. Also, this is the first time that I'm using the 248 energy that we have, and even planting all of these, I mean, it wasn't a full garden, but planting all those, I only used like, what, 70 energy, 60, 70, so that is not bad. But that is the garden. I will keep you guys updated on that, just kind of making some progress with energy gear, and now with gardening, because I might as well use that energy for something. There's no other reason for me to use energy, because I'm not really training pets, and I don't fish that much. Even though I do have goals of getting that last fishing badge, it's still a long ways off, because, I mean, getting, what is it, 4,000 fish? I think it's the badges right here. Getting 4,000 fish is a lot, but now I have more energy to be able to fish if I want to, so who knows. But this is a video updating you guys on the plot. If you want to know how to make a plot like this, there's plenty of other videos on YouTube showing you how to do it. I'm not going to do a video tutorial on that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like on it, subscribe for more videos in the future, and I'll see you all next time.